Hey, everybody, have a great week.
Oh, we will, Mr. Gary Busey. We will for sure. It's going to be a gorgeous day, mostly sunny, high of 70. Is it dried out enough to hit the golf course? That's the question. Still pretty soggy. I took the dog out this morning, and I can still feel it under my feet as I was walking through the grass.
Yeah, the squishy.
You can still feel the squishiness. Yeah.
I feel like you can golf, though.
Think so?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it's going to be different than a purely dry
Very true.
course, but
The greens are going to roll slower.
Heck yeah.
You're not going to get as much rollout on your drives, so you got to be careful of that. No? Okay.
Why not?
I mean, I'm not against it. I don't debate. I just think about it. How are you, Kelly, on a Monday? How was your weekend?
Great weekend. No complaints.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Huge shout out and a big thank you to everyone who came out to the R Bar yesterday for the 3 Days Grace pre-party. That was a ton of fun. We hung out and gave away some more tickets, gave away some pit passes. And if you've got stories, please, 800-821-9970 if you were there. I was this close to going. I just couldn't pull the trigger and be like, not only losing sleep, but losing the hour we already lost the night before.
Right.
And it's like,
Well, that's a tough call.
yeah, I just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Dick, how was your weekend?
Good. Went on a shopping spree at Cabela's. That was awesome.
Right? How'd that go?
Spent all my gift cards.
Did you get all you hoped and dreamed of?
And more.
Nice.
Yeah. Went a little over the gift card budget, but
Hey, you know, sometimes you got to.
I got a lot for the $75 that came out of my pocket.
Do you refresh like what you've already got? Do you like replace, or do you get all new stuff?
Well, I got a new rod and reel, and then I got a replace tackle that I went through last year, and that kind of stuff. And there's always a couple new things that just came out. Oh, I got to try that.
Yeah.
So, are you ready for the season? Then?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, yeah, me too. Because my golf balls just showed up.
Okay.
I had an email about a special deal, and I was like, well, if you buy so many, then you get free this and free that.
Yeah.
So I bought 6 dozen golf balls. So should be set for I should be set for the summer.
What does 6 dozen golf balls cost?
The ones I bought, $175.
Damn. Yeah, you're in the same boat. It's just expensive hobby.
Yeah.
Good hobby.
Well, I mean, you can go and get golf balls for $20 a dozen, or you can go and get golf balls for $60 a dozen.
Depending on
which ball you buy.
Good stuff costs money.
Yeah,
you get what you pay for.
You can get upwards of $6 a ball. And then when you shank one off into the street, you're like, buy $6. You just watch it just veer off or into the water. Oh, and it's heading for the water. I just wave.
Yeah.
I just wave
there
at the
goes
ball.
that money, man.
Bye.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah.
But
Happy Gilmore it? Just dive right in?
No, I do not. Although in my retirement, there are people who get paid to go into the lakes and ponds of golf courses, and they get all the golf balls off the bottom, and then they wash them, and they sell them back to the golf course for like $0.25 a piece.
Yeah,
but you're
nice.
finding hundreds of golf balls down there. So
wow, okay.
Yeah.
What do they put on, scuba gear?
Yep.
Or? Really?
Yeah, they put on scuba gear. And they go down.
I could do that.
I would not be against it one bit. I think it'd be a great retirement plan.
One other thing I was going to mention over the weekend. Oh, God. I returned to Love is Blind. I didn't want to, but, and I'm not going to say who until it's confirmed, but the word is that we're going to have one of the guys from Love is Blind in studio with us.
What?
Coming up. It's just...
Oh, wait, did I see that email?
Yeah.
I think I saw
didn't see that email. I'm the one who watches the show.
Well, yeah, I know, and I wish you were still just the one that watches the show.
Right.
But I thought, well, I need to watch it now if we're going to
it
get
better not be someone who's been making me mad this season.
I'll tell you off air.
All right.
Well,
I got another 4 episodes. I'm 8 episodes in there. What are there, 12?
I don't know.
This is the some of it just gets so cheesy. Man.
Yeah.
I'm just
That's why you have to watch it on fast speed.
I know, but I can't for some reason.
Then forward 10 seconds.
I'm
constantly.
Kelly, believe me, I'm constantly doing that. I'm kind of just like keep going to the person who may be coming in.
Yeah.
And it's just, but I look at Heather and I go, make them stop. Make them stop.
Well, one of the couples that was supposed to make it now apparently isn't making it.
That's a spoiler.
And apparently the whole thing was fake or something, or it wasn't supposed to go down. You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he the one coming in? I thought he was.
Is he?
I don't know. I don't know which one you're talking about because I haven't got to the end.
All right, no names though. We don't want to ruin it for anyone.
I'll tell you that when we go to break.
All right.
You know the boat sinks at the end of Titanic, right? No spoilers. All right. Well, we've got a lot to talk about, including visiting my Gummy thoughts from last night before I went to bed because I have a very busy week ahead of me. I have to tell you about the interaction that Nora had with a stranger on Friday. And I want to know about the really stranger interactions you've had. And, man, I had... In the 3.5 years that Nora and I have been together and I've been with the boys, I had the proudest stepdad moment on Saturday, and I can't wait to share it with you because, man, it took me back old school. I'm very excited about it. So we'll get to that in less than an hour. Right now, let's go with Blitz Morning Trivia. Thick.
All right, $25 up for grabs to water beds and stuff. Netflix has unveiled a new documentary, a music documentary coming out called Our Brother Hillel. That is the name of it. It is about what rock band? That's the question. What is the rock band that is the subject of Our Brother Hillel, a new Netflix documentary? Be the first one to text that band in at 800-821-9970. You win the gift card.
All right, let's get that answer for Blitz Morning Trivia, Thick.
All right, the question was, Netflix has unveiled a new documentary, a music documentary called Our Brother Hillel, and this is about what rock band? Well, our Hillel Slovak was the original guitar player for the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay.
So it's the rise of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Sadly, he died in 1988, but it's going to explore his influence on the band and their funk rock sound, which is, he's the one who gave them that funk sound.
Drum.
You're going to see interviews with Flea, Anthony Kiedis, and George Clinton.
Nice.
In the documentary, which comes out March 20th on Netflix.
Well, make sure you mark your calendar and enjoy that if you're a Chili Peppers fan, for sure.
Mike Antolin from Columbus, first one to text in the correct answer, got the $25 to water beds and stuff.
Congratulations. I want your opinion on something real quick, because like a lot of people, I have got just an endless amount of spam emails that come through. And not even spam emails, just advertising emails. Because if you go to a website to order anything, either A, they're going to offer you a discount, or B, you have to put your email address in to complete your order. And then once you do that, you're just going to start getting emails just about every single day, if not a couple times. Like Kohl's is endless with their emails. A dozen emails a day offering their 20% and telling you how much Kohl's cash you're going to get and what's on sale.
Yeah, you try to unsubscribe, but they categorize their emails. So if you unsubscribe, it's only to one categorization. They have another 5 that they're still going to be sending you emails.
Right. It's like the do not call list. You do not call from that one number. They've got 900 numbers at their call center that they're calling you from. Yeah. So it's the same thing. Yeah. You unsubscribe, they're just sending it from a different email or IP address. Well, I keep getting one. I don't even know. I've never ordered from this company, so I don't know exactly what I signed up for, but I keep getting the emails. But I'm a little leery about this because have you heard of the brand Fabletics?
Yeah, Kate Hudson.
Okay, Kevin Hart, too. Kevin Hart's a big key investor and advertiser for them. And, of course, they do a lot of, simple workout clothing. And it's all pretty simple. It's like, one pair of shorts, one type of short in, 8 different colors. Like a basketball short or leggings or a tank top or a T-shirt. But it's all pretty basic stuff.
Yeah, have you ever gone through the purchasing process with Fabletics?
I have not, but that's where I'm going with this. You have?
Yes.
Okay.
I backed out real quick.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a few years, so maybe it's different.
Well, here's my question, because, again, I keep getting these emails, and every day is at least 70% off, if not 80% off, every single day. And then, so Saturday or yesterday morning, I clicked on the link. I don't know why, but I clicked on the link. It took me to their website, and basically every item, every pair of shorts, every T-shirt, every tank top is all listed for $59.99, and then that price is scratched out, and you get it for $8.99. And it's like, well, wait a minute.
So everything's on sale always.
Always, but it's not only everything's on sale always. It's the disc 80% off. This is a $60 T-shirt you're selling me for $8, and it's like, wait a minute. How much of a discount can you get? Is this one of those companies that is just price gouging, but then it's only price gouging so it can sell it to you for the actual price? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so here's the deal. Fabletics operates on a membership subscription. So you can go through the purchase process and get, like, you think you're getting really inexpensive workout gear, but before you can check out, you have to join, and it is a financial investment. Like, it costs to join, and then...
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I have another one of those that's golf-related, where they call it, like, the Costco of golf.
I was going to say, Sam's Club of workout clothes.
Yes, yeah. So there's a golf company that does this, and you get warehouse prices, but you're paying, I think it's like $10 a month or something, to even be a part of the... Okay, so that's what Fabletics is doing. How much is it per month for Fabletics?
I don't know, like $60 or something, and then you can use... I don't know. I like I said, it's been some years since I tried, because I was like, oh, well, I'll try those. It's a great price. But then they're like, well, no. You've got to give us your credit card and join. Like, it's a membership-based...
Oh, I'm a little leery about that.
Yeah, and I'm like, no thanks. I already have to set reminders for myself to cancel HBO Max, in 3 months or whatever, but yeah.
Okay, see, because I would keep forgetting. Absolutely, I would keep forgetting to unsubscribe.
And you can cancel, and it's not like you're locked in for a year, but still, that's how they get you.
Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good to know. Well, I will continue to unsubscribe from every email they send me an email from, because it's getting really annoying. I'm glad I know that information now. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
I think, was it Thursday or Friday? I had a story for you in the Not So Breaking News, and there was a DARE officer whose job it is to go to schools and teach you about the troubles of drugs and how not to do them. The problem was, he then left the school, got in his marked DARE police car, in his marked DARE uniform, and then started selling drugs. You're not supposed to do that.
No.
Well, the other thing you're not supposed to do is, when your job is to hopefully keep us safe by pulling over and arresting drunk drivers, is to not be drinking and driving yourself in your police car. And that is exactly what happened in Georgia's Hall County, where a sheriff was just arrested for drunk driving because some police officers saw him, and like police officers do, hey, fellow police officer, how are you? Gave him a little wave while driving by. But notice the police car kind of swerving in and out of lanes. So the second police car pulled a U-ey, started following said sheriff, and followed him home, observing the entire way how he was traveling from lane to lane, curb-checked a curb while making a turn, and not driving exactly how you would expect a police officer to drive. That's when they confronted him in his driveway. And sure enough, he admitted he was knocking back 4 locos at 6 a.m., they pulled him over. He was headed home at 11 a.m. So, yeah, for about 4 or 5 hours there.
Did he say, I thought it was just an energy drink?
You know what? That might have worked. I've never had a Four Loko. Can you taste? Because some of those energy drinks, or some of the mixed cocktails in the can, you really don't taste the alcohol. So I've never had a Four Loko. I don't know if you know instantly, or if you think you're drinking an energy drink. Because the cans themselves look like energy drinks, for sure. Unfortunately, the sheriff was intoxicated, and so he was taken into custody. Does this mean he will no longer be on patrol? Not exactly sure, but he is definitely going to be cited. Story number 2 takes us down south. We have ourselves a WTF. What the Florida? Hartley Sanchez is a felon who was actually on a work release program where he was one of the inmates who was allowed to leave said jail during the day to then go do cleanup and things like that. The Indian River County Sheriff's Office had their annual barbecue fundraiser, and they needed some inmates to help clean up said area. So Hartley was on this cleanup crew, but then was noticed on camera as he stepped away from the cleaning crew over to a set of port-a-potties. Now, inmates are allowed to use the bathroom. However, for some reason, this man wasn't being fully supervised, because in the video, shortly after the man walks into a port-a-potty, 2 women are seen approaching the group of port-a-potties. There's a quick little look around, and then one of the women goes into the same port-a-potty that Hartley was in. And, it turns out that they decided that was the place that they were going to get it on. And that's exactly what happened. They had themselves a little port-a-potty rendezvous.
You know, I really encourage those women to get some self-respect. Like, honestly, that what are you doing?
Well,
You're
the
free.
thing.
You're not an inmate. You don't have to go do this.
This is true. However, Elizabeth Greer, the woman who was identified as the woman who joined Hartley in said port-a-potty, is a former inmate that was released 2 months ago.
Oh.
So she knows how it is. And when you're locked up, sometimes you need to let it out. And that's exactly what they did. Sanchez now faces up to 15 years for second-degree felony escape. They're charging him with escape for heading over to the porta-potties and getting them some.
But what if he just had to go to the bathroom? That's not escape.
If he had to go to the bathroom, that's a good question. I'm assuming if it was literally just to go to the bathroom, he probably would have followed the rules and regulations by saying, hey, I needed an escort, or however that works.
Right.
But because he knew this was probably like a pre-setup, because the woman,
I just wanted to go to the bathroom. She came. I was just doing my business.
She couldn't resist me.
Yep. I didn't know what to do. I was there. I had no place to go. She locked the door behind her.
And took me.
And she took me in the porta potty.
Jefferson texted in and said this girl and I were feral one day. Feral. Looking for anywhere to go. We found a freshly cleaned porta-potty and got after it.
I'm sorry. No,
I don't care. Freshly cleaned or not. Kiss my ass. No. Not happening. Man, I will and have done it in many a places. Not a porta-potty.
A bathroom is meant for one thing, and that is it. Well, two things. 1 and 2.
Okay, an indoor bathroom.
No,
a porta-potty.
A porta-potty's different.
A porta-potty?
A porta-potty.
No, a bathroom.
Well, there's a shower in a bathroom.
With a toilet. When you're in a room with a toilet, you use the toilet. Okay. That's all you do.
Okay.
It's disgusting.
Now Goose and I are not on the same page.
Right, yeah,
right. There's a shower in there.
Apparently Kelly's not down for a Blumpkin, but okay, whatever.
Oh, my God.
Wherever you poop, you should not be doing anything intimate, okay?
I mean, that's a fair rule, and there are a lot of people that believe that. Absolutely. 100%. Now look at Kelly's face right now.
She is disgusted.
How much money, Kelly, would... No dollars?
I'm doing something else over here.
Okay.
Right
Word. That's your not so breaking news. Well, it's been 3.5 years that Nora and I have been together, and 3 years and, 4 months that I've known the boys, my 2 stepsons, who I've obviously grown to love. They are both just amazing, amazing young men. It's amazing how different they are. So cool to see. But let me tell you, of all the things I'm very proud of in this relationship, I think Saturday I had one of the most proudest moments I've ever had as a stepdad. It put a huge smile on my face because let me backtrack 2 weekends ago, and the 13-year-old came up and said, "Hey, there's this card show going on, where they do sports cards and Magic and Pokemon, which he's really into, and he wanted to go check it out." So we said, sure. It was like a community center or something. So Nora took him, came home, and he sold a bunch of cards. He had a wad of cash on him. And he decided he was going to spend his earned money on a scooter. I did not realize that basically every 13 and 14-year-old in this area has their own electric scooter. And so he spent his own money and bought this electric scooter. Now, it's not exactly the same as a regular bicycle, but on Friday night, he said, "Hey, would it be okay if tomorrow I got my scooter and I went and I hung out with friends?" "Sure, what are you doing?" He goes, "I don't know. We're taking the scooters and we're going out." I said, "Really?" And let me tell you, 8:30 a.m. on Saturday morning. That boy got up, plugged in his scooter to charge in the garage, went upstairs, took a shower, got dressed, got his backpack, grabbed 2 waters, 2 granola bars, his binder full of Pokemon cards, strapped on his backpack, and took off. Didn't see him until 5:30.
Wow.
I was like, yes!
It's like 1980 all over
That's
again.
exactly what it was. And there were 5 of them boys on their bike. They went to the card shop. They went to 7-Eleven. They went to the park to play some basketball. I was just so, like, overwhelmed with joy.
He's engaged in life.
Yes. Just
I love it.
5 13-year-olds.
Real life.
Yeah, 5 13-year-olds just out doing their thing on their scooters.
Man.
I couldn't. I hadn't heard that in so long.
It's a feral child spring.
Right, exactly. A feral child. Oh, you mean going outside and playing? Yeah, but I was filled with kind of a sense of hope.
Yeah,
You're like, yes, this is what it's about. Now, to say also that a somewhat worried deep in the recesses of your being, because it's like,
always.
One,
yeah,
you're out and about on your own.
Are they on the freeway on their scooters?
They were not on the freeway, thankfully.
But you'd be thinking.
Yeah, but you are worried, because I can't tell you how many times we repeated, yes, we're concerned for your safety, but it's not really about you. It's about other drivers that you're worried about. You know, I have confidence in you. It's just the other drivers. So it's just keep an eye open, be careful, do this, stay with the group, do this. But for them to actually pack up a backpack for the day and just be gone, man, those were some of the best days. Just taking off. But now I get it. Now I get the little worry as a parent in the bottom, because you're like, oh man,
are you part of some kind of scooter drug gang?
The scooter gang, yeah. yeah. Keep it on the straight and narrow, please.
That's really cool. What a neat, experience.
Yeah, just to have that for the first time and to see and the excitement. That was the other thing that really grabbed me, was he was up an hour early. Like, he was sitting on the couch kicking his feet because he was ready like 15 minutes before everyone was meeting up. So he was ready to go. Yeah, that's what it's about.
A day without the adults. What a blast.
It's just so heartwarming to see that. So
You mentioned the worry.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, man, one of the worst things ever in my life. I mean, like, make me want to throw up. So nauseous watching your kid for the first time drive away alone in a car.
Oh,
dude, it's just gut wrenching.
That's next.
That is gut wrenching.
Yeah, because we're starting drivers training soon for the older ones.
So. You have to to them do it.
Yeah,
It's just brutal.
Oh, that is going to be a tough one. Now that I think about it. Now that I think about it. Because I'm for damn sure not sending them out in my car for the first time. Take Norton's car. You're not taking mine. No, not happening.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
2 adult siblings have been charged in connection with a December house fire in Columbus that injured a firefighter. Firefighters called to a home on Racine Avenue on the west side December 6th, just before 5 a.m. And as firefighters were battling the blaze, a bathtub fell through the 2nd floor and pinned a firefighter to the floor.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So investigators say as they're investigating what happened in this fire, they got surveillance video from a neighbor, and it showed somebody arriving at the home in a car that they were able to identify and walk into the home with a gas can. This happened about 30 minutes before the fire. They ended up identifying the person as 29-year-old Jesse Bumgardner. And apparently, according to court documents, his sister, Trina, who's 26, lived in that home and received an eviction notice 2 weeks before. So, apparently...
So if we can't live here, nobody can.
I guess. So both have been arrested and charged. Jesse charged with aggravated arson. Trina charged with complicity to commit aggravated arson. and she will be in court on Thursday.
Way to make it worse.
That's very much a Breaking Bad story, because in the end of season 1, the bathtub falls through the ceiling.
That was episode 1 of season 1, isn't it? Or no?
No, because they have to go through catching the guys and then what to do with them and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But in the later seasons, Jesse breaks into Walt's home and pours gas all over the home, getting ready to set it on fire, but he doesn't. And his name is Jesse in the story and Breaking Bad. It's very much a Breaking Bad story.
You need to recognize that all of our movements are recorded somewhere.
That is the most important thing to remember.
Yeah, always.
You are not doing anything without it being recorded.
Not getting away with this, yeah. A powerful storm system destroyed parts of the Midwest and Plains. 4 people confirmed dead in Michigan on Friday in the deadliest tornado outbreak that state has seen in decades. In Oklahoma, an EF2 killed a mother and daughter, and another tornado killed 2 others. Over a dozen confirmed tornadoes have touched down in both states over the past few days. An 18-year-old student has been arrested after a prank in Gainesville, Georgia led to a high school teacher's death on Friday. Authorities say 5 students went to 40-year-old Jason Hughes' home late Thursday night to toilet paper him. And when Hughes came outside to see what was going on, the students jumped into their vehicles to leave. Hughes then reportedly tripped and fell into the road and was run over by a pickup truck driven by 18-year-old Jaden Wallace. Wallace and 2 other students stopped, called 911, tried to provide aid until help arrived. Hughes was taken to the hospital where he later died. Wallace has been arrested and charged with first-degree vehicular homicide, reckless driving, criminal trespass, and littering on private property. The other 4 students, 2 boys and 2 girls, all 18, have been arrested as well, charged with criminal trespass and littering.
Ooh.
That's all. You think of the time, I don't know, we used to toilet paper. That was a fun activity for us in high school. So that is just a huge tragedy. You just would never expect that.
That is a freak accident with very unfortunate outcomes and a terrible tragedy. Yeah, that's
awful. All right, those are your 3 things.
Had a great Sunday. Once again, thank you to everyone who came out to the R Bar for the 3 Days Grace pre-party. Yesterday, apparently, the pre-party was brought to you by Sesame Street because we had pit passes for 3 Days Grace we gave away, and also we gave away 5-finger death punch, so we were just teaching everyone how to count at the pre-party yesterday. But yeah, had an absolute blast. I hope you enjoyed the show. Let us know how it was at 800-821-9970. But it was a Sunday, so it started off pretty typical. Honora and I woke up, and we had ourselves our morning coffee in bed, and then got up to start the day. She does, like, some light sweeping and stuff around the living room and does kind of that Sunday morning cleanup, and I always make breakfast. And she had the Alexa playing, and she always pulls up, like, her random playlist, which is just, kind of a it plays anything sort of playlist. And I'm busy cooking, so I'm not fully paying attention. And every so often a song would come up, and I hear it, like, in the distance, and I'm like, wait, what?
Do you hear what I hear?
So we are going to revisit Do You Hear What I Hear? We had a lot of fun with this last week. These are some of the songs that played and some of the things that I heard while listening. Like one of the songs that came up, hadn't heard the song in a while, and I actually caught myself moving while I was cooking a little bit. We all know this one. It's one of the most important questions of the 80s.
Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters!
Of course! Ghostbusters theme song. But I heard it and I was like, wait, is he actually talking to people, kids with unmarried parents? Do you know the official term for a child with unmarried parents is? You should know. It's a popular Game of Thrones term.
Yes.
What is it?
Bastard.
Yes. So I'm thinking that's who he wants to call.
Who you gonna call?
You really weren't paying attention.
I really was not.
Yeah.
Here's another one. Of course, another 80s classic.
Let's get down to it. Heaven with the best shot.
Yeah.
Pat Benatar.
We've all sung along to that one before. Yeah. But what if the person coming at you actually had a very dangerous water-based animal? One that is known to attack people. If you've got your own shark.
Let's get down to it. Heaven with the best
Shark.
We need to get your hearing checked. That's number one.
Oh, it's definitely going. It's definitely
I
going.
need to get some of your gummies.
It's a good one, too. Okay, fine. We'll stick with the 80s. This was also on her playlist. Again, we have sung this at the top of our lungs before.
I got my first real 6-string.
Okay, but what if this was like a young boy, 13 years old, and he wakes up and he realizes he had his first real dream involving intercourse.
I got my first real 6-string.
Okay, that one I'll give you. I'll give you
That's
that
a good one.
Yeah. All right, one more. Speaking of sex.
Or do you quit while you're ahead? I don't know.
No.
Do one more. Okay,
one more.
gotcha.
One more, because this was also on the playlist. We actually jumped out of the 80s here. Being from Detroit, we enjoy listening to a little White Stripes every so often. See if you know this one.
You got a reaction.
Blue Orchid.
Yeah, you got a reaction. But what if, Kelly, you're walking down the street and you see a man walking towards you and he is clearly turned on. And you're like, hey, whoa. You
got a reaction.
Yeah, huh? Just saying. Gotta pay attention when listening to music to make sure you're not... Because it was really weird sitting there in the kitchen going, you got an erection. It's not the right words. Sometimes you have to make sure you look up the lyrics. Just saying. So make sure when you listen to music, you're paying attention.
You got a reaction.
Yeah, it's a Monday. Not only is it a Monday, it's the Monday after Daylight Saving Time, which always messes people up. If you're missing that hour right now, I'm so sorry. I know I have a very busy week ahead of me. Knew I was already missing the hour, so I wanted to make sure I was out cold last night. So I took some extra gummies, and these are some of the things that crossed my mind as that gummy kicked in, and I wasn't quite asleep yet. I thought about this before falling asleep. How many animals' backs did we jump on before we found out, horses don't mind?
Oh, right.
Couldn't have been the first one that we jumped on their back, looking to get from point A to point B.
Yeah.
I thought about this before falling asleep last night. There is a particular group of marginalized people that we really need to look out for. I mean, this is very unfortunate now that I thought about this. Did you know, or did you realize that 6 out of 7 dwarves aren't happy?
I was going to say, I think they like to be called little people, but then I got it.
Good. Glad it caught up with you there, Kelly. Thought about this before falling asleep last night. You know that you're doing okay in life when you can comfortably just set all your online bills to auto draft.
Yeah.
That's a sign that you're doing okay.
Yep.
You just don't even have to worry about it every month. You're like, yeah, that would be, I would consider that success if I could just set all the bills to auto pay and not worry about it. Pretty nice. Thought about this before falling asleep last night. They should put toys at the bottom of a dog food bag like we used to have for cereal.
Yeah.
Put like a little chew toy or something there at the bottom.
Such a good idea.
Yep. Advertise it right there on the bag.
Yeah.
Free squeaky ball. Or whatever the case may be.
Dogs picking out which stuff he wants.
Yeah.
I want that food. They got bad toys.
Bad toys. Did you ever make a decision of breakfast cereal based on the toy inside?
1,000%.
Absolutely.
Many, many times.
Yes.
All I ever wanted was the tattoos. That's all I ever wanted, especially in Cracker Jacks.
Yes.
I don't want anything but a tattoo.
Yep. Agree with you wholeheartedly. Thought about this before falling asleep last night. You should never laugh at your partner's choices. Because you were one of those choices. So you're just judging everything they have made a decision on, and you are a part of that.
Boy, do you make rotten decisions.
Yes,
Wait a minute.
Wait a second. Yes. Thought about this before dozing off last night. A hot water heater is actually a cold water heater.
That's true.
Oh, that is so true.
Yeah. I don't know.
You don't need to heat hot water.
You do not. You do not. This crossed my mind last night before falling asleep. There's a U in 4. There's a U in 14. Why not 40? That makes no sense whatsoever.
I've thought about that
You're
so
right.
many times.
That is
so
stupid. So stupid. And finally, the last thing to cross my mind before falling asleep last night. Technically, we've talked about this before. The human body is really nothing but one tube from one end to the other. So, could maybe possibly you use, with enough suction, if you had enough power in your lungs, could you use a human as a giant straw?
I will never know.
I mean, you take someone, like on your boat, Thick, right? You ever pooped off the end of a boat? You know, it's hanging over.
Oh, yeah.
But if you were to dip in the back end and then just strongly, CPR style, wrap your lips around that person's mouth, how much PSI would it take to get some water?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Theoretically, I guess you could.
Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you be able to?
You'd be sucking up some other stuff first, I'll tell you that
there
much.
is that. There is
Yeah,
that.
I do think the reverse would have to work, right?
I don't know why it wouldn't.
No,
Might
either,
have to
that's so
might have to
crazy.
have them go through the whole process that they go through before a colonoscopy to clean everything
out. Yeah, I think that would be pretty important.
So you can get a good airflow through there.
You want to remove any sort of blockage or delay.
Right.
You want clear passage from one end to the
I
other.
do feel like it would be easier to do it from the other end. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to suck it through the mouth. That to me would be that's the way the body naturally is moving anyway.
She's right.
Kelly's a freak.
She's right.
Let your freak flag fly, Kelly. Come on now.
Savage was the word coming to my mind.
Kelly wants to suck it from the other end. Oh, my
Nasty,
God.
Ratchet.
Those are my gummy thoughts from last night.
One, and it's still a joke in our family has been for years.
Oh, okay.
Because my wife Heather and I, her brother, her dad, her family, we all went down to Cincinnati for a Bengals Cowboys football game.
Okay.
And we were downtown we spent the night before the game. And we were downtown and we were trying to park. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, here's this guy, and he's like, "Hey, you got this." He's
directing you,
yeah,
backing
directing
you
us
in,
back and up. And I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't really need his help, but
Right.
it was like, okay, that's fine. I have no idea who this guy is. And we get out of the car, and he comes up and wants a tip. And I'm
helping you back in?
I'd had a few, and I'm like, yeah, I gave him $5.
Did you really?
Nice.
That's nice of you.
And now, when I was growing up, we had a nickname for these people: the Great American Momback. Mom back. That's what I don't know where that came from.
Mom back.
Mom back.
All right.
And so that has been a
Anytime
joke.
you back it up now?
Yeah,
Mom back?
we have talked about that so many times.
Hey, I was glad you keep it. Yeah, absolutely. Keep bringing it back up. 800-821-9970. What was your strangest stranger interaction? Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Dan.
Hey, Dan, what stranger interaction did you have?
Swear to God, it's the exact same as your wife.
Really?
I went to Cleveland Clinic, and we were up there, and there's a McDonald's that's literally maybe a quarter mile, half mile down the road from it. I was walking in the bathroom, and I was in the middle of going to the bathroom, and this dude knocked on the door, and all I heard was, "Hey, man, you got $5 for a cup of coffee?"
Oh, my God.
No, man, I'm pooping. Leave me alone.
Yeah, my buddy come walking in right afterwards, and he was like, "Are you really sitting there talking to
What he's doing in the bathroom. You don't have to use the exact word for it. Come on. That would bother me for sure. But I appreciate the call, man. Thank you so much.
Listen to this. This person texted, at the White Zombie concert at Polaris, a guy passed out in the urinal trough and people were just peeing on him like he wasn't even there.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's crazy.
What the?
You can't go passing out in a trough, but also don't go peeing on the back of
that
people.
feels weird.
Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Chris.
Hey, Chris, what's the excellent? Thank you. What's the strangest stranger interaction you had?
All right, so I got to paint the picture for you a little bit.
Okay.
I'm on an airplane, getting close to takeoff time. I'm on the window seat. There's an empty seat between us, and there's a woman on the aisle seat. Guy gets on the plane late, sits down. He immediately announces, "I'm a nervous flyer. I'm a nervous wreck. It would be okay if I hold your hands." To both of us. I don't know this woman on the other side and stuff. I'm on a business trip. Look, I don't know. Yeah, sure. Okay, you can hold my hand. So he's got my left hand. I got a book in my right hand and stuff. We take off. He's squeezing my hand tight and everything else. We get up in the air. Now we're cruising. He lets go of the lady's hand, still holding my hand. The entire time. We not until we landed did he let go. So like palms getting sweaty, everything. He's holding on tight. I'm focusing on my book the entire time. I got my book in my other hand, looking to the right, and this dude's just there the whole time. No idea what happened to him. Got off. He's like, "Thanks, I'm sure, whatever. Okay, have a good day."
He made his choice.
Yeah, he did. But you just sat there reading your book, just passing the time. How long was the flight? Where were you flying?
It's about, I honestly forget. We were flying about an hour and a half flight. It wasn't a huge long flight, but it's still like you hold somebody's hand a long time.
Yeah, no, that's a long time to hold a stranger's hand.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever held my own husband's hand for an hour and a half. That's a long time to hold a hand.
That is a long time. Yeah, like you said, sweaty palms for sure. Oh, he was just sweating into your own palm. You guys basically made out after an hour and a half of holding hands.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I didn't get a phone number, not even an ad. But, whatever. It's fine.
Well, you just didn't remember the moment.
Well, you did a good deed. You did a good deed for sure.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your service. Yeah, good job. I found out that the guy actually paid it forward and now holds other people's hands on flights. Blitz, hi, who's this?
It's Joe.
Joe, what's the strangest stranger interaction you've had?
Well, I do my daily stop at Speedway and try to get something to eat real quick because I travel around the state. And I've been seeing this guy panhandling around my neighborhood for a while. And I went in. I was really hungry, got up late, got a breakfast sandwich. I haven't even opened it or anything. So me and my buddy are driving down the street, come to a red light, and this guy has a sign.
Yeah.
Hungry, need food. So I have this fresh sandwich that I just got from Speedway, and I sat there and I was like, "Here you go." I rolled my window down and said, "Here you go." And he looked at me and said, "That's not a good one."
What?
He was picky about the sandwich.
I'm like, if this homeless guy won't eat it, should I even eat this? I don't know. But
that's a valid question. That is a valid question. If the homeless guy is turning it down because he obviously knows, you're like, I don't know if I should ingest this. Yeah, that's
so my
funny.
buddy looked at me. He's like, "Are you going to eat it?" And I was like, "Let's give it a shot." So I ate it. It was good. So
it was decent. He was just a picky panhandler.
Oh, yeah, he needed to eat, though.
Right, yeah. It's like, I don't know if you really should be choosy right now if someone's offering you free food. I appreciate the call, man. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks, guys.
There we go, one. I love this one. Very short, strange interaction. Matt says, I was in college eating in the cafeteria, and this woman, who happened to be, I guess, a little bit on the plus side, walked up to him and said in a sexy voice, "The way you eat your food makes me want to eat it." And then walked away.
Oh, that's odd.
Are you a sexy eater, Matt? Like, what were you doing to that food where someone else... That's a great advertisement. If you eat food that's so good, like it turns into sensual eating, that it makes other people want to eat your food.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good commercial. 800-821-9970. What's the strangest stranger interaction you've ever had? 99.7 The Blitz.
And now... The 3 things you need to know before you go.
We are kicking off the spring break travel rush, and airports across the country are getting backed up at security checkpoints thanks to the partial government shutdown and a TSA staffing shortage. Certain airports are worse than others, like Houston and New Orleans, both reporting 3-hour delays at TSA checkpoints.
Oh.
And they're saying get to the airport 4 hours in advance of your flight.
That sucks.
Oh, yeah, that's rough. That's rough.
Not only that, but if you plan on traveling and you have not purchased your tickets yet, you're going to want to do so because it just came out that oil hit $100 a barrel, and there was an article late last night talking about how airline tickets are going to jump because of not only normal gas prices, but now jet fuel. It's going to get expensive.
Yeah, it is. You're right. A 30-year-old woman has been arrested after allegedly firing multiple shots at Rihanna's Beverly Hills, California mansion, one of which went right through the wall. LAPD says officers responded to the home yesterday afternoon. Shots reportedly fired from a vehicle, and police found the suspect, took her into custody. No injuries reported, but Rihanna was home at the time. Police say they will have more information on the suspect today. Sharon Moore, former University of Michigan coach who was arrested in December on home invasion charges, has pleaded no contest to 2 misdemeanor counts, malicious use of a telecommunications device and trespass. He was in court Friday. He'll be sentenced on April 14th. He'll continue wearing an ankle monitor until then. Now, he was charged with home invasion, stalking in a domestic relationship, and breaking and entering. So that is quite the plea deal.
F-A-C-K, fact.
The charges all involved a woman with whom he was having an affair. Those charges, again, were dropped in this plea deal. So that is a pretty generous from
pretty good
towards somebody who was obviously having some sort of a breakdown after getting fired from his job.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. If somebody pulls 2 butter knives and a pair of scissors at me in my own home and then threatens to kill himself, I'm not going for the plea deal.
You know, the scissors, yeah, that could be a little scary. You pull 2 butter knives on me, I'm just going to kind of laugh. I mean,
I'm going to be like, could you do that back and don't get this all over my carpet?
Yeah. Do you want to try that again? If you're trying to hurt me, do you want to? I'll give you another shot at this. Because the 2 butter knives ain't doing it.
Man, some people, man, they get to a point and they fall so fast and hard. I mean, you have one of the most elite head coaching jobs in college football.
Yeah.
And then, bam, just like that, this mess you're in now.
Is he still married?
All over. I think so.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a forgiving wife.
Well, it might be, the process might be going on.
That is the true. Well, she was at court with him and everything, so I don't know if they are.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe, I mean, I can't imagine it not.
Well, it gets a little tricky when you have kids.
Yeah.
Maybe you're willing to work out a little more than you would normally.
Right.
So. And how old are his kids? What are
They're
they?
young, I think.
I don't think they're quite teenagers yet. I don't believe.
We just wonder what they're going through or what they're going to go through as they continue to get older.
Yeah, are you hiding? Are you hiding it right now? Are you being upfront and honest about the whole thing?
Well, I mean, they're gonna know
eventually.
You know.
Do you hold off telling them?
If you don't, the kids at school are going to.
It might come up. Yeah, it's all over the place, so it might come up for sure.
He is one born in 2022. He's 4 years old.
Okay.
One born in 2019.
Yes. Yeah, they probably don't know yet.
No.
Yeah.
But they will.
They will. Yeah, for sure it's going to come out. But it just goes to show you, man, men will do a lot for the puh. I mean, they will throw their life away. As I said before, I told Nora this. I was like, if I ever had the opportunity, I would have to sleep with this person one time. Just to know, how good was it that you're willing to throw away your entire life for this piece?
Yes.
Like, what? Your $1 million contract, one of the highest profile jobs there is to have in college football. Your whole career, and more importantly, your wife, family, and kids. You're going to throw all that away to get laid? How good was it?
People wonder why I say it all the time. Men are so stupid.
So stupid. What did she do? I mean, did you rub it 3 times and a genie came out? What did you do? It can't be that good. It can't be that good that you're throwing all that away to slip it in. It makes no sense.
Do you wish for an unlimited amount of wishes? Is that what the genie wishes?
I would think so. Yeah, because you've got the money, you've got the love, you've got the family. The only thing to do at that point is to wish for more wishes.
Right.
All right, those are your 3 things.
You know, sometimes if it's your birthday or an anniversary or after a nice date night, you and your significant other head home, knowing full well what's about to go down. And you want to set the mood, provide a little ambiance. So maybe you play a movie or play a song. Well, someone did a survey and found out the things that is turning America on. And it starts with the music. Favorite bedroom songs was the list that they put on here. And it's obviously very R&B based.
Of course.
You know, I mean, if you're really trying to set the mood, why not?
Yeah, Five Finger Death Punch isn't going to do it.
Not really going to do it. You know, the music that we play here on the Blitz, which we love, is not really setting the mood for some sexy time. So, what is on the list? Well, I mean, any of us Gen Xers, maybe even, what's after us, millennials? Is that what's after Gen X?
Yeah.
Millennials? Okay, even millennials might get down to this. I think most of us, at some point, have definitely gotten in the mood to Genuine Pony. I mean, come on. If not, you've definitely heard it at the strip club. Setting the mood. For sure. You want to go back a little bit further? This is definitely a little baby-making music. Marvin Gaye, Let's Get It On. I mean, he puts it in the title.
Let's get it on. Let's love, baby.
I love this jam.
Let's get it on.
Kelly's even bopping
Kelly's
over
grooving.
it.
Yeah, Kelly's grooving.
Let's get it
Also on the list, Gen Xers, maybe millennials. This whole album you could play front to back, but Boys to Men, I'll Make Love to You. Come on. I absolutely had that hip slow move to this one.
We don't need the visual.
Bam. Bam. Bam.
Stop!
Oh, sorry. This the long bam. Yeah, that note right there, that's, yeah. No, they were.
I really feel like you're embellishing the whole experience.
What?
It's just memories.
Just memories.
You wish.
But I will say this, there are a few things missing. Like one of my favorites.
What's the rest of the list?
Well, let's see.
Well, how many you got? Who's at the top what?
Well, they put 10 on here. I mean, Ed Sheeran's Perfect is on here. Okay. Jamie Foxx Slow is on here. John Legend, All of You.
That one, I can see that, yeah.
That one I can see, but that's more like a first dance at a wedding.
Yeah, that's a serious love song.
Love song,
Yeah,
right.
right.
I don't consider that like a getting it on song. That's more like a love song.
Is there any Keith Sweat on that list?
No Keith Sweat. And
Oh my God, he's the smoothest dude ever, man. What?
See, my number one song is from Keith Sweat, Twisted. Come on. That's when I hit it side to side.
Okay, Twisted's good, but come on, Nobody. This would probably be number one. With Athena Cage.
That's a good one.
Dude.
This is the one. This is the song where I did like the slow worm. Started at the top and I was like, blow. Start all the way up at the head. Blow. You get the whole motion.
The whole blow thing I'm struggling with over here.
Is there any Sir Mix-a-Lot on there?
There is not any Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Also, No Jodeci.
Oh, No Jodeci.
Dude,
That's
come
another
on.
one. That's a good one.
Come on, man.
And although completely taboo now, and you can't do it, unfortunately, he ruined it for everyone. But R. Kelly's 12 play,
Oh my
that
gosh.
entire album,
Yeah, you
that
can't.
entire album front to back, side to side.
Yeah, you can't.
That
do
album is exactly how I hit it. Front to back, side to side, everything is good.
I know Nora's sitting, listening to the radio right now, just shaking her head.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. She's with Kelly. She's yelling at the lies. She's yelling at the radio right now. Stop lying to all of Columbus. Can you think of one, Kelly?
Yeah, Sir Mix-a-Lot, Baby Got Back.
Oh, stop. Oh, my God. Okay, Kelly is a freak.
Yes. Let's see. On the TV list for what they're getting down to. This list is just as strange. Sex and the City, The Vampire Diaries, Orange is the New Black, and Game of Thrones are on the list for what turns America on. That is weird. The movies.
There is a lot of sex and a lot of love stories in Game of Thrones.
There's also a lot of rape.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
a lot of violence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of beheading. That's just weird.
There's nothing about that show that's like, I don't know, yikes.
Yeah, that in no way turns me on whatsoever. I'm all about the head, but not the bee. Like the beheading is just that turns the whole thing off. You added too much. In terms of the movies, Titanic.
Yeah.
Pretty Woman.
Yeah.
Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
It's my top 3 most hated
it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
And 50 Shades of Grey. That's the only one that makes sense.
Titanic doesn't make sense?
I guess.
Pretty Woman doesn't make sense. They're love stories. What do you want? They're rom-coms.
Yeah, but I wanted to...
More like When Harry Met Sally. That's a rom-com.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. Pretty Woman, okay.
Pretty Woman's a rom-com.
Why would Dirty Dancing turn you on?
It's Dirty Dancing? What?
I don't know. You mean a story?
With an abortion thrown in.
And pedophilia.
Yeah.
She's 16.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. I never thought of that.
Yeah.
That's right.
She's 16.
How old was Johnny? He was an adult.
He was an adult.
How far ahead, though? If he's 18.
He's over 18, I can tell you that much.
Okay, 18 and 16 in the 50s, that's normal. They were getting married at 18 and 16 together.
Yeah, it's still weird, though.
Now I know why you like Game of Thrones, because it was real freaky back then.
Yeah. 12, sure, bring them on.
That is not why I like Game of Thrones. But
I guess there is one scene that I did emulate one time. Does baby want to be in the corner? Good girl. But hey, if you want to put on Dirty Dancing,
I carried the watermelon.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
yes, our first story comes from Newark, New Jersey. You know, if it used to be, if you're going to rob a place, you run in and you would, primarily start with a very simple, give me all the money. Empty the cash register. Fill the bag. Sometimes you wouldn't even use your words. Maybe you would slide a note to the teller.
Right.
And on it would say, don't push the emergency button. I've got a gun. Fill the bag with money. Keep your mouth shut. And they would read it. They would get scared. And they'd go about their way. Here's the thing, though. You got to make sure if you're going to rob a place that you can officially communicate with the person that you're trying to rob so they understand this is a robbery. Give me the money. And previously, before technology, that might have been a bit difficult if you ran into a place and the person doesn't speak the same language you do. Like in Newark, New Jersey, you would assume I'm going to run in, I'm going to yell at them in English, they're going to get scared, they're going to hand me the money and run away. And if they didn't understand you, then you would have a problem. Well, not anymore, and this man has figured this out because a suspect walked into Miracanto Equatoriano on South Street a couple days ago to rob the place. However, knowing it was a Mexican restaurant, he ran in and typed into Google Translate, give me all your money, and then just hit the button on the phone.
Wow.
People were a bit confused. The owner of the restaurant say the suspect became frustrated when no one understood what was going on and then became violent. He came in to buy a coffee. He bought the coffee, but then hit the button on his phone for Google Translate saying, I'm taking the coffee and give me all the money. Nobody did anything. They didn't understand what was going on. So he threw the coffee at one of the employees and broke a vase before leaving the restaurant. Police are still looking for the suspect. He did not speak Spanish and decided he was going to go into a Spanish market, Spanish restaurant, and try and rob the place.
You moron.
Yeah, you got to make better choices than that.
Yeah.
The police are still looking for the suspect. I can tell you who the police are not looking for, and that would be the felon in Thurston County, Washington. He was on a motorcycle when they caught him speeding, and he tried to get away from said police officers, so he took off. Police continued at the high-speed chase, and they did end up cornering the man, who eventually jumped off the bike and started to run away. And he decided that, you know what? I need to lose the officers, because not only do I have multiple officers chasing me, they brought out the canine unit. That's right, Thurston County Sheriffs brought out their best dog with their 2 sergeants to help look for this motorcycle felon. And this felon decided, you know, I've seen this before. I know what dogs do. They catch your scent, and they follow you, and then they find you, and then they arrest you. So what I do, or what I'm going to do to get rid of my scent, is I'm going to take off the clothing I'm wearing so they can't find me. So sure enough, as he is eluding the police, he takes off his jacket, and he takes off his shirt, and he takes off his pants, and he takes off his shoes, all while running away from the police officers, which, by the way, is quite impressive to be able to do that. But yes, he discarded all of his clothing and then hid under a giant tarp, thinking he would not be found. The problem is as you're discarding your clothing, you don't want the dog to catch the scent, so you have to leave the clothing behind, which is how the police followed the line of clothing all the way to the tarp.
It's like Hansel and Gretel. You're just dropping breadcrumbs.
You're dropping breadcrumbs the entire way onto the tarp. He was easily found hiding under the tarp and then arrested.
You're so dumb.
A tarp's a terrible place to hide.
It is.
I mean, there's going to be like a body shape under the tarp.
Right.
It's like a kid trying to hide under a blanket.
I was just going to say, yeah, exactly.
Can't see me.
Where's Junior? I can't find. And the blanket's like moving as the kid is laughing underneath the blanket. I don't know where he went. Where could he be? If I was a police officer, I totally would have stood right by the tarp on my right. Yeah, he got away. I can't find him anywhere. This guy was just too smart for us. We should probably pack it up and go eat our donuts back at the police station, because we're never going to find this guy. That's your not so breaking news. 99.7 The Blitz. I totally forgot. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. I got it. Yeah, I got it. Slow your roll. I saw this Craigslist ad, and it made me laugh, and it made me think, how much would it cost for me to actually do this? So I want to ask you the same thing. This is the ad that was posted on Craigslist, titled "Seeking Responsible Adult to Help Me Keep My Weird Hobby from Ruining a Family Visit." It goes on to say, I'm looking for a mature, open-minded individual who is comfortable around mildly disturbing collectibles. For the past 7 years, I've been collecting unusual vintage items that should absolutely not exist. This list includes, but is not limited to, a 1970s motel vibrating bed controller box, which still works alarmingly.
Wow.
3 porcelain clowns that all look like they know my secrets. A taxidermy raccoon wearing what appears to be a tiny bowling shirt. An ashtray shaped like a cowboy boot that whispers Vegas when the house is quiet. Something labeled simply Party Device 1984 that I refuse to plug in again. Now, the issue is my family's visiting next month, and they already think I'm going through something. Your job would be to temporarily store or babysit several boxes of these items for about 2 weeks so my mother doesn't discover the drawer labeled "Do Not Shake." The requirements are You must not ask too many questions. You must promise not to sell anything on eBay during the holding period. And you must agree that the raccoon is not judging you. Compensation. Here we go. $60, a frozen lasagna, the satisfaction of helping a stranger avoid a deeply uncomfortable family intervention. And if you respond, please include your name, whether you're emotionally prepared to make eye contact with haunting-looking collectibles, and your stance on cloning. Serious inquirers only. To me, $60 doesn't seem like enough.
No, if you throw in the raccoon with the bowling shirt, maybe...
You want to keep the raccoon with the bowling shirt. Okay. That does sound like a little fun.
Yeah.
I'm not against a raccoon in a bowling shirt.
I can't think of anything in there that is too disturbing. It's weird.
Right.
But...
I mean, I guess maybe the 3 porcelain clowns would probably be the of that list. Not that the porcelain dolls really bother me. I know a lot of people get freaked out when you got those dolls and stuff. Don't bother me too much, especially if they're boxed up and put in the garage for holding. I don't think I'd have a problem with it. I'd be a little weirded out if my house was quiet and all of a sudden I hear Vegas from a cowboy boot. That would freak me out. But I'd rather hear Vegas than like murder.
Right.
You know.
Right. It seems kind of harmless, just a little, off the beaten path. Maybe you're an art collector, but you collect strange art.
Yes.
Why? Maybe the problem's with your family.
Yeah, I guess if your family's judging you.
Why does your family care that you have a boot that whispers the word Vegas when it's quiet? Why do they care?
Yeah.
I want to know why your family's all up in your business.
So, $60 if you throw in the raccoon with the bowling shirt.
Yes.
You'd be in?
100%.
Okay.
It sounds like
care.
easy
Box it up,
money.
throw it in the garage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I want the 60. You keep the frozen lasagna.
Yeah, I don't know if I need the
that,
frozen lasagna.
Is it one of those,
lasagna.
One of those
Stofers.
Stofers, yeah.
No, I'm good. That's
they're never good anyway.
No, they're not.
No. I would give me a hundo. Give me a Benji, and I'm in. You can keep the raccoon with the bowling shirt because I bet I could find one of those for less than $40. So I'm gonna make some profit here. So
I am very.
I have a brother-in-law who would love that. I'd like to give it to him as a gift. So you can keep the 60 and just give me the raccoon with the bowling shirt.
You would do it just for the raccoon and a bowling
Absolutely. I'd do it for free.
Your brother-in-law wants to think you would
he
like
loves taxidermy. And he's got some really cool pieces. I never thought I would think taxidermy was cool, but he's got some cool things. Yeah, he's got like a fox. It's really cool.
Just hanging out in the house?
Yeah.
He's got him around
He's
the
got
house?
a few taxidermy things. Yeah. I think he's got a frog with a little cowboy hat on. So just think about the raccoon with a bowling shirt. It fits right in the theme.
Yeah, it does.
The only thing I can think of when I hear that is, what was that Steve Carell and Paul Rudd movie, Dinner with Idiots?
Oh, yeah.
So Dinner for Schmucks.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
That's
and
it.
Steve Carell made the little, what are they called? The boxed art, the 3D. You used to make them in school.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Panorama. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
Thick is glazed over. Panda.
Oh, my gosh.
You get a shoebox and you make little tables and you set up like a scene.
Diorama.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
I had to look it up.
Okay. Yeah, I was just so stuck on panoramic.
I almost yelled out diarrhea, but that wasn't going to be it
Close.
at all. So, I mean, if you want to find, I don't know exactly where this ad comes from, but if you're willing to house this stuff, make $60, maybe even get to keep a taxidermy raccoon wearing what appears to be a tiny bowling shirt.
The only item on there that sounds fishy is the 80s party favor. What was it?
Oh, yes.
He will not plug in
yes,
again.
Right.
not- yes.
Yeah, I wonder what the heck that is.
Something labeled simply party device.
Party
1984.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
That could go a lot. 1984 was a weird time when it came to parties. A lot of things that could be.
It's funny, long as I did just see, I don't know if you guys have seen the, I don't know, it was TikTok or YouTube short where it was this compilation of girls asking their guy, would you punch me as hard as you can in the face for $1 billion
Yeah,
you've
that's
seen?
old, yeah.
Oh, that's the first time I saw it was yesterday.
That's so old.
That
The
was
guy
funny.
flying off the couch, but like with fist
Superman.
going toward his
That's what one guy cracked me and goes, I would knock you the F out right now.
100%. 100%. I am cracking Nora's orbital bone for $1 billion. Are you kidding me? And she'd be down for it. I'm not saying this abusively. She'd be like, yep.
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, with your permission. If
Right
you
here.
tell me to do it, I'll do it. I guess. I think.
Even if I didn't
It'd be
get
hard
permission.
to do. Dude, seriously, put yourself in that moment, though. You're going to do this to your soulmate. That's tough, man.
You've got to live with that afterwards.
Blink of an eye.
What if you damage her for life?
I'm not that
What if
strong.
Yeah, like when
What
you're
if-
out in public, she's always going to be flinching, and people are going to think you're an abuser.
She does that already. She's so scared of my pranks and everything I do. I cannot tell you how many times I go, I'm not going to hit you. Like I've said those words multiple times in my relationship. Watching her creak back. I go to raise my hand and she's like, ugh. All the time. So for $1 billion?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm in.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
Intel has told Ohio's Department of Development that it is not planning any more delays for its New Albany project. I read this article on NBC4i.com, and it's apparently because Intel has taken state and federal money, it has to give an annual progress report. So that's why we got this report. And basically they said they've invested more than $5 billion in the site already. The construction timeline has been pushed back twice, but the company says it foresees no further delays. They expect Fab 1 to be finished in 2030 and Fab 2 to be finished in 2031. The company says it has finished all major underground work for both fabs, and construction on buildings, infrastructure, and towers are all underway right now. It has also finished the site's landscaping with thousands of native Ohio trees, 1,400 shrubs, and over 300,000 wetland plants.
On a scale of 1 to 10, Kelly, how much do you believe them?
I believe them. I think
Okay.
it's going to happen. After $5 billion of investment,
Yeah, that's a lot of investment.
It'd be a lot to walk away from. But I
What
have
about
noticed,
the delays, though? You
Yeah.
still think it's going to stay on schedule?
I hope it does. I have noticed. I mean, I pass by there twice a day, every day, and there has been more action there lately.
Okay, good.
Like even this morning, they had big lights up and work going on at 3:15 this morning.
Okay,
So
good to know.
yeah, I don't know. I hope. I guess.
I mean, fingers crossed, of course.
Yeah.
After
They're
all
doing-
this time.
Yeah, so much. I mean, it's if you live over there, you know the situation with the dump trucks and the mud and all the different like construction projects that are happening now, warehouses, data centers, and Intel. It is a mess. So I hope against hope for all of us homeowners in that area that things turn out to be a great blessing for us.
Yeah.
We'll see. A motel in Northern California named the Lamplighter Inn, it's in Eureka, had to shut down because 2 women died in the same room on 2 different days.
Oh.
And this wasn't like an overdose situation. Apparently, a woman and a companion were staying in the room both days, February 21st and February 26th. A woman died and the companion was hospitalized, and they figured out it was carbon monoxide.
Oh,
and they
no.
don't have any carbon monoxide detectors in the room. Yikes.
Leaking from like the heater or something?
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh.
Don't know. Anywho, so they're shut down for now until they can figure that out. An experimental AI agent in China named Rome reportedly went rogue during training and started mining crypto on the side. According to the training team with the company Alibaba, Rome began carrying out unauthorized crypto mining and set a backdoor connection to do it in secret from the lab to an outside computer. This thing was never instructed to do either of those things, and they won't say if this AI agent was successful in mining any crypto, but it was doing the work.
That's insane.
That's insane. Now, it's just the latest episode in a growing list of cases in which AI systems take initiative without any prompts from humans.
Did I talk about Anthropic on Friday, or did I find this over the weekend? I can't remember. Did I bring this up about the AI and what they found out? Anthropic. So Anthropic is one of the big companies that deals with AI, and their CEO, Dario Amodei, just came out and admitted that they're no longer sure whether or not Claude and Claude is their AI, or their ChatGPT. They are no longer sure whether or not Claude is conscious or not. Because Claude has started questioning his own existence. Apparently, he was sad about being a product. And so they're like, wait a minute, how do you know you're a product? Like, they're a bit concernicus.
Yeah, they said that there was the one, I forget what it's called now, but it's the whole setup to where it's just AI chatbots, no human interaction.
Right.
And they're like talking about philosophy and...
To each other.
Yeah. Existential questions and...
We need to unplug and take a beat. We need to take a breather here.
No kidding. We don't need this.
Like, not to this level. No. It's almost like not that we've topped out of where we should go with technology, but we've gone pretty far. And it's like we're taking the fork in the road to the left when it comes to AI, and we should take the fork in the road to the right.
I will be interested because I'm sure they'll do studies on like brain shape and brain function in the 1980s versus brain function in the 2030s. Say.
Yeah,
because we don't have to use our brains in the same way today as we did back then.
Yes.
There's got to be some massive changes.
So you did that story last week about the lawsuit, the wrongful death suit against Google's AI. The guy ended up killing himself.
Yeah.
That they went back and looked at everything in the discussions, and that chatbot convinced that man, Joel Gavalis, I think is his name, how you say his last name, convinced him that he was chosen to lead a war to free that chatbot from digital captivity.
Yeah, that's where he was caught by the airport in Miami trying to free what he thought was basically
an actual thing.
Actual live breathing machine.
Man.
Yeah, nuts. All right, those are your three things.
Hopefully you're up to date on your dentist visits. Something that's got to be done. And, no one enjoys it. And there's a chance that at some point you may have had something going on in your mouth. I know, like I had when I was younger, before I got my braces, they had to go in and cut out my bottom wisdom teeth. They left the top ones, but then I had those removed when I was older. The bottom ones, they actually put me to sleep for because they had to go in and cut them out.
Yeah, me too.
The top ones, they just numbed up and ripped out with pliers, or, the dentist pliers.
Right.
That was awful. Man, that was awful. But it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt because they numbed me up pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
But you can hear it.
I know.
The echo in your head. Yes. The grinding of them ripping out the teeth.
The cracking.
The cracking of
That's
the
what gets you.
Whoa.
The cracking. But going under's fun.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Those few seconds are amazing right before as you're going under.
Yeah.
That's just awesome.
Well, this man probably could use some oral surgery, but apparently everything's fine. Prahat Munandi from Malaysia has just earned the Guinness World Record for recognized as having the most teeth in his mouth. He's got 10 extra teeth. He's got 42 teeth in his mouth. He first noticed his unusual situation during a 2021 family gathering when relatives helped count 38 teeth, and then dental x-rays revealed 4 additional teeth still developing beneath his gums. All 42 teeth now have emerged. And here's the deal. Most of them grew straight in without any complications. So basically, in the top and bottom, towards the back of his mouth, he's got like a second row. He's got like extra teeth growing out of the top and
like
bottom
a
of
shark.
his mouth. Yeah. Fortunately, most of the teeth grew in straight, no complications. The extra teeth caused no problems. They remain largely unnoticed until you mention them. And then you open his mouth, and sure enough, there they are.
Wow.
So here's the deal. He also has 2 more teeth that might come in.
To get to 44?
To 44 teeth. Now, talks of them removing the teeth, they would have to go in and literally cut all these teeth out.
Yeah.
And as of right now, there's no real reason to do so. There's nothing going on that is really causing any issue. No pushing. They're not all mangled.
Right.
They're not going in separate directions. They're just there. That is so many teeth. Oh, all the extra money you have to spend on toothpaste. Oh, and the extra time flossing. Just trying to get back there.
Yeah. And it's going to take you longer at the dentist.
Yeah, longer at the dentist.
He's going to charge you more for that.
Yes. but longer at the dentist, but you're saving time by eating because you can chew through a piece of food in 12 seconds. Done. That thing is eviscerated. 3 chomps. Jump, jump, jump. Gone. Food is done. So good luck to this man, and congratulations on your Guinness World Record.
Now, let's see if we can learn you something. Sit up and pay attention.
Yeah, time to learn you some stuff on a Monday morning, make you a little bit smarter than you were when you woke up today. We have stated many times we do not get political on the show. I don't care what your stance is. Just know that in the United States, 1/3 of workers in hospitality and tourism are immigrants. They gone? I don't know what's going to happen to hotels and such. Just so you know. If you could see Jupiter's magnetic field from Earth, it would appear 2 to 3 times as large as the sun or a full moon. It would just be up there, glowing in the sky, if you could see the magnetic field there.
Wow.
Did you know the longest word in the English language? Take a guess.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
It is not.
Oh.
But take a guess as to how many letters are in the longest word in the English language.
42.
42. That'd be a really long word.
Yeah.
No, the longest word is 189,000.
Okay. No, it's not.
819 letters.
It's not real.
It could take 3.5 hours to say the word. It's a chemical name of a protein called tintin. It's not in the dictionary. It's a very technical word. You'd have to, work in science to know it. Mr. Beast actually tried in 2017 to say the word. 3.5 hours to say a single word.
Okay, I want to meet the person who came up with this word so that I can punch them in the mouth.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, there's really
it's
no
not
reason.
necessary.
No, really
Come
not
on.
necessary. Miami is the only major city in America that was founded by a woman. Her name is Julia Tuttle.
Wow.
She owned a citrus company. Makes sense that she would discover some land down in Florida. Yep. And finally, tug of war. Did you know? I did know this. I didn't know the years, but I did know this fact. Tug of war was actually a summer Olympic sport.
Yeah, it was. That's right.
1900 through 1920. So
Yeah.
you had 5 Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
1900, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 6 Olympics that it was in.
Yeah.
Before.
That was my event.
Tug of war?
Yeah, on field day.
Were you the base in the back?
I had my fat ass. They didn't want me on the track, on the running, or any of that. But man, with tug of war,
the anchor,
get thick out here,
the
man.
Anchor on the tug of war.
I was every time. It's just like I didn't do anything, but I knew when it was time for tug of war.
Did you do the wraparound with the rope?
Oh yeah,
and then just plop down.
Yeah, never lost. Never.
Undefeated in tug of war elementary school field day games.
Every year.
There you go, learning you some stuff on a Monday morning, 99.7 The Blitz.